Kenya is often celebrated for its majestic wildlife and breathtaking landscapes, but there is another side to this East African gem, a side steeped in rich aroma and flavor. Kenya's coffee and tea plantations are world-renowned, offering not only high-quality beverages, but also a window into the history, culture, and natural beauty of the country. The rolling hills of lush green tea fields and the sprawling coffee plantations provide an experience that tantalizes all the senses. Join us at Africa Unveiled Journeys. In today's journey we delve deep into Kenya's coffee and tea trails, exploring their origins, the magic of the landscapes, and the cultural significance of these crops. Whether you're a coffee aficionado, a tea enthusiast, or a traveler seeking a unique experience, this is a journey that will leave you captivated. The story of Kenya's coffee and tea begins with its fertile highlands, blessed with volcanic soils and an ideal climate. Tea was introduced to Kenya by British settlers in the early 20th century, while coffee has its roots in the 19th century, with seeds brought from Ethiopia. Both crops found a perfect home in Kenya's high-altitude regions, where the cool temperatures and abundant rainfall create ideal growing conditions. Today, Kenya is one of the world's leading exporters of tea and produces some of the most sought-after specialty coffee. These crops have become a lifeline for many rural communities, shaping not only the country's economy but also its cultural identity. Kericho, located in western Kenya, is often referred to as the heart of Kenya's tea industry. Here, you'll find endless rolling hills blanketed in emerald green, with neatly trimmed tea bushes stretching as far as the eye can see. The sight alone is mesmerizing, but a visit to Kericho is about more than just scenic beauty. Guided tours of tea plantations offer a chance to walk through the fields, learn about the meticulous process of tea cultivation, and meet the workers whose expertise ensures the production of high-quality tea. You'll discover how tea leaves are plucked by hand to preserve their quality, and you can even try your hand at picking leaves yourself. The factories in Kericho provide a fascinating insight into the tea-making process, from withering and rolling to drying and packaging. The aroma of fresh tea leaves fills the air, and the tours often end with a tasting session where you can savor the distinctive flavors of Kenyan tea. Kenya's coffee is revered worldwide for its rich flavor, bright acidity, and floral undertones. Most of the country's coffee is grown in the highlands of Mount Kenya, where the volcanic soil and high altitudes create ideal conditions for Arabica coffee. A visit to a coffee plantation in regions like Nyeri or Kiambu offers a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into producing Kenya's premium coffee. The journey begins in the fields where coffee cherries are carefully nurtured and hand-picked at their peak ripeness. Walking through rows of coffee bushes, you'll learn about the different varieties of Arabica coffee grown in Kenya and the significance of sustainable farming practices. The magic continues in the processing stations, where coffee cherries are sorted, fermented, and dried. Roasting demonstrations are a highlight of these tours, as you watch the beans transform into the rich aromatic coffee you know and love. A coffee tasting session, or cupping, allows you to appreciate the nuanced flavors of Kenyan coffee and understand why it is so highly prized. While coffee and tea are major exports, they also hold a special place in Kenyan culture. Tea, known locally as chai, is a staple of everyday life, often served with milk and sugar. It's more than just a beverage, it's a symbol of hospitality and a way to bring people together. In many Kenyan homes, offering a guest a cup of tea is a gesture of warmth and friendship. Coffee, on the other hand, has a more urban appeal, with a growing coffee culture in cities like Nairobi. Cafes and coffee houses are popping up across the country, offering locally sourced, expertly brewed coffee. This emerging culture is not only boosting domestic consumption but also providing a platform for local baristas and coffee artisans to shine. One of the most enchanting aspects of Kenya's coffee and tea trails is the sheer beauty of the landscapes. The tea plantations, with their neatly arranged rows, create a sense of order and tranquility. Early mornings in the tea fields are particularly magical, with the soft light of sunrise illuminating the mist-covered hills. The coffee plantations, often set against the backdrop of Mount Kenya or the Aberdare Ranges, are equally stunning. The contrast between the dark green coffee bushes and the red volcanic soil creates a visual feast for photographers and nature lovers alike. A visit to Kenya's coffee and tea trails is not just an exploration of agriculture, it's an opportunity to understand the importance of sustainability and community impact. Many plantations are adopting eco-friendly practices, such as rainwater harvesting and organic farming, to reduce their environmental footprint. Community-based initiatives are also integral to the industry. Cooperatives allow small-scale farmers to pool their resources and access better markets. By supporting fair trade and ethical farming practices, visitors can contribute to the livelihoods of the people who dedicate their lives to growing these crops. No journey through Kenya's coffee and tea trails would be complete without indulging in the flavors of these iconic beverages. Many plantations offer curated tasting sessions where experts guide you through the nuances of different varieties. Tea tastings often highlight the differences between black, green, and white teas, while coffee cupping sessions reveal the subtle notes of citrus, berry, or chocolate that define Kenyan coffee. Pair these tastings with freshly baked treats or traditional snacks for an unforgettable experience. To truly immerse yourself in Kenya's coffee and tea culture, consider staying at a plantation lodge or farmstay. These accommodations, often nestled within the plantations themselves, offer a unique blend of comfort and authenticity. Imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong, stepping out onto your veranda, and gazing over fields of tea or coffee as the morning mist lifts. Many lodges also offer activities such as guided walks, cycling tours, and cooking classes that incorporate local ingredients, ensuring a well-rounded experience. Kenya's coffee and tea trails are more than just a destination. They are a journey into the heart of the country's culture, history, and natural beauty. From the serene tea fields of Kericho to the aromatic coffee farms of Mount Kenya, every moment is an opportunity to connect with the land and its people. Whether you're sipping freshly brewed coffee, walking through lush plantations, or learning about sustainable farming, this experience will leave you with a deeper appreciation for the dedication and artistry that goes into every cup. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Kenya's coffee and tea trails. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Africa Unveiled Journeys for more adventures across this incredible continent. Until next time, may your travels be as rich and flavorful as a cup of Kenyan tea or coffee.